from McLean Carleton.
Thanks so very much, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Energy. I find myself asking where to start. They blew $1 billion on cancelled gas plants. They admitted to a 42% hike in the hydro bills, announced more costly wind turbines, played postal code politics during the blackout, mismanaged the OPG according to the auditor, mishandled a propane shortage, and the Ombudsman is now investigating Hydro One. These are the facts. Enough is enough. When will this government admit that their energy strategy has failed Ontarians?
Mr. Speaker, she covered a lot, and I'm going to try to cover several of those items. You know, people in this province have a choice, okay? They have a choice between the PC approach, where their energy policy just doesn't add up. They claim they want to lower rates, but they have confirmed they will spend $15 billion on new nuclear energy that the province does not need. That will lead to major price increases, Mr. Speaker. They said first they would cancel existing FIT contracts, and then their leader reversed course and said they wouldn't. And now Tory MPPs leave the impression they would cancel existing wind contracts.
No.
Their white paper on energy said they would create a special industrial rate. The only way they can do that is by shifting the burden onto individual consumers.
Terrible.
We have a number of significant programs to help families with their energy bills, including the Ontario Clean Energy Benefit, Energy and Property Tax Credit, and Northern Ontario Energy Credit, which that critic and that party voted against.
Thank you. Seated, please. Supplementary.
Speaker, while the Minister of Energy was playing hide-and-go-seek over the course of the last few months, I travelled to close to 30 ridings across Ontario to talk to families about hydro. During doing the Minister's homework for him, this is what I found out, particularly about Hydro One. Seniors are spending more on their hydro bills than they are receiving in their OAS. Small businesses are closing under the threat of high bills and disconnection notices because of Hydro One. Families have lost thousands of dollars because of an incompetent billing scheme. This government has turned Hydro One into public enemy number one. A long time ago, when this minister was the mayor of Ottawa, he took decisive action against the Ottawa Housing Corporation because they failed the consumer, they failed the taxpayer. Now we see the Hydro One CEO doing the same thing. What has changed? What has changed you? And will you take decisive action?
Be seated, please. Thank you, Minister.
I'm pleased that the critic raised the question of the Hydro One issue. Mr. Speaker, Hydro One has 1.3 million customers, and a number of those customers have experienced unacceptable levels of inconvenience as a result of a new billing system. Prior to the Ombudsman's review, the CEO of Hydro One publicly apologized to the affected customers and has been working diligently to ensure all outstanding issues are corrected. And while Hydro One is an independent Crown corporation, Mr. Speaker, our government shares in that apology. I have written to the Ombudsman and pledged the full cooperation of my office and the Ministry of Energy. Hydro One continues to work tirelessly on this issue, and refunds and credits are being offered for errors, and all interest and late charges have been waived, Mr. Speaker.
Your question, the member from London Fanshawe.